I'm gonna do one of these day in the life things, and I don't have a script, so we'll just have to see if this is an entire disaster. Fingers crossed. My life feels a lot like academia these days, partially because I just bought a collared sweatshirt and I've been wearing blazers to work, and partially because my work is at a university. It's awesome. I read articles and learn things day in, day out. I get to work with students. That's something I never thought I'd enjoy before, but I also get to watch movies that blow my mind and remind me of life and love, and I'm kind of brought back to what it is that I liked about life in the first place. I had to change because, of course, I decided to film on a day that was particularly rainy, and I got stuck with a bunch of other strangers, chatting and laughing away about how wet we were, about the weather, and what else do Canadians have to talk about? And it was particularly rainy, but in a melancholy, happy kind of way. I never found rain was particularly sad because, in a strange way, it brings people together. You're forced into one tiny, cramped space, and it makes you want to listen to things that remind you of a certain person or a place or an event. And to me, it makes me extremely happy. You notice little details about life that aren't always so clear. And even though you might be seeing things through a hazed over, water-budded piece of glass on a streetcar, a lot of things that happen in life, I think, become a lot clearer. It makes me happy. I think about things in ways that I used to. I'm reminded of my youth when I used to sit on the porch with my parents with a cup of tea, grinning over the loud sounds that the thunderstorms would make that would be keeping me awake. And as much as it scared me to be in the unknown, to not know when the next clap of thunder would happen, I loved it. It was one of the things I looked forward to. So of course on this rainy day I wanted to spend it with a friend. We laughed at her cat and decided to dip bunches of fruit in fondue that we made ourselves, and of course we didn't really know what to do. We didn't have the proper ingredients, but hey, we made do, and we had fruit that was stuck to the plate that we gorged ourselves on, and we put on an old movie that was a favorite that had us in stitches laughing, and it was nice. Nice to be reminded of the little things that we don't always remind ourselves of. So I like to remind myself every now and then. Even though a friend is going on away on a trip, that's not always the excuse that you need to get together. Just enjoy the little things like you do on a rainy day and let yourself be happy. I know I do. And it's awesome.